Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be a start to finish, setting our eggs and incubating and then hatching them out. And a bonus at the end, we're going to look at each chick and determine what breed it is. So come with us, let's go get our eggs set. This will be our first hatch of the season, and so I have a mixed variety. This carton are eggs that I purchased from somebody else. This carton are eggs that I purchased from somebody else. And the one in the middle are the ones from my flock. So you can see that there's a lot of dark browns, a lot of blues, and a lot of olive colored ones. Because that's kind of what I like to work with a few sapphire gems, plus my one crested cream leg bar. And then to complete, this incubator holds 56 eggs. And so to complete all of that, I picked up a couple more eggs today. This lady has kind of a barnyard mix, but the hens are French black copper morans, olive eggers, Easter eggers, and salmon flavorollies. And the roosters can be, I think she had 3 different types of roosters. One of them was like an Orpington. I can't even remember off the top of my head. So these ones will be my mystery chicks. And I'm really excited because when they hatch, I'll have to like look over the chick and decide what I think the parents are. And that's always like the funnest part. And I have these all marked kind of differently so I can tell which ones are which, because I like to look at the eggshells after chicks have hatched to try to do a process of elimination to see which I have. So all of the ones I purchased from this lady, her first letter initial is S. So all of her eggs are got an additional letter on them. All of the eggs that I have just have the single, whatever the breed is of the egg. And then I'm going to put question marks on these eggs. All right, let's get these guys in the incubator. All right, so I just cleaned out my incubator. So I usually try to clean it before I put it away, and then I sanitize it when I bring it out. So I always wash my incubator with hot soapy water, and then I sanitize it with peroxide, because the peroxide is what's going to kill all the germs. You can use other sanitizing agents, but I always use peroxide. I did go over all of this in my in-depth incubation series video, but I just wanted a refresh for anyone who was curious. All right, let's get these guys loaded in here. Now these sapphire gem eggs, they're always like really big for these, and so they're really wide, and so you kind of just have to snug them in as good as you can. That's why I love these sapphire gems, because if you compare that to that crested cream leg bar, huge, tiny. I always usually try to collect the cleanest eggs, and you can tell that my eggs are a little bit cleaner than the ones that I bought from somebody else, but that can happen with a lot of rain and a lot of mud that we've had lately. Sometimes it's just hard to be able to have the clean, super clean eggs, because when you're wanting to hatch, you kind of just have to take what you can get. Ooh, this one's really nice and dark. All right, all loaded up and ready to go. And then in 21 days, we're gonna see these guys hatching. So since I've already done candling videos and stuff for you guys, this one's just gonna be pure set, and then we'll come back when they're hatching. I'm gonna plug this bad boy in. So now we have to go through and make sure that we turn on the rotation. Okay, rotation's on. Now let's go to humidity. So if you remember, if you saw my other videos, I like to do a hybrid hatch. So I don't put any water in the incubator for the first 18 days. Pretty much only if the eggshell, when you candle it, when you're looking at the air cell, that is how I determine if I need humidity. So if the air cell in the egg is going according to where it should be on specific days, then that is the only reason I would add humidity. So if the air cell is too big by day 7, day 14, or day 18, then I know that I need to add humidity. And if it's too small, then obviously there's too much humidity. And then I was going to show you guys one more thing that I do with this. So when I first unboxed and opened this, I did a video on it, and it comes with a little paper, they call it a evaporation block. So that little paper piece that comes that you put into your water trays is called an evaporation block. And I'll show you what I do for the tray for the evaporation block, since I didn't order more. So this is what I've been doing for the evaporation block. Instead of ordering more, I've actually just been rolling up paper towels into a tight little roll like this. So you can really make it as thick as you want. And then I just take a good sharp pair of scissors and trim it to fit the length of the little water tray in there. And that actually been working really well for an evaporation block, because then the water in the bottom is able to, like, you know, basically do the exact same thing as the evaporation block that has come in it. So this is what I use, and I just throw it away when I'm done. So I'm sure you could experiment with sponges, because I kind of wanted to do that this year. We'll just see how it goes. At the last 3 days is when I put it in. That is what I use for the evaporation block. I think it, like, you cut off like that much of it, and then you just like tuck it down into that cubby, and then that works really well for the evaporation block. But okay, let's let these guys do their thing and catch you back when we have some hatching. So we are day 16 on our incubation, and we lost power last night at 2:30. So we covered our incubator with nice thick heavy blankets, and then we waited for like 30 to 40 minutes. Power didn't go on, so we checked all of the resources, and they said that they weren't gonna expect it until early in the morning. So then we kind of did a mad scramble to go see if our old generator that we've had for 4 years and we haven't turned it on once, we're gonna go see if that worked. And luckily it did. So we have power running into the house just to run the incubator. So hopefully this hatch goes well. We will see in a few days what ends up hatching. It only lost a few degrees in temperature. It was at 92 degrees when we were able to kick it back on, and that was after being out for an hour and a half without power. So it's going to be interesting to see how this hatch ends up because of our power outage. It's been a while since we've had power out this long, so wish us luck. Alright, we're locking down our incubator day 18, and I almost forgot. The rolled up paper towel, I roll it up and I stick it into the tray right here. So that little cover goes on top of it. Actually, you stick it in the top of that cover and then stick it down in there. So I'm going to do that real fast and then this incubator will be ready to be locked down. Okay, and there you have it. That's how I do my water tray with the humidity block. I just rolled up paper towels. And then I just upped the humidity to 50%, so that'll be slowly increasing as this pump right here turns and pumps the water through that tube and up and into the incubator. So I'll show you my little experiment. This batch was a batch of Americanas and French black copper Morans that I got from somebody, and since I want to be keeping this tray of eggs, because I have my own French black copper Morans in with this batch and plus some olive eggers that will look like those Americanas, I'm going to try to keep them separate so when they do hatch I can band or put a rubber band or mark them so that I know. So here goes, day 18. We will be hopefully seeing some chicks here in a little bit. Remember, we had that power outage, so we'll see if that put us behind at all. Alright guys, so you can see this, we have a bunch of chicks in here. So today is day 21. We had chicks start hatching on day 20, about 6 of them last night. And then when I left for work, there were 10 in here, and now that I'm back, there's about 15 to 20. It's hard to count them when they're in here. So we're gonna hurry and pull everyone out that has already hatched because I still see some chicks that are pipping. So I wanna get the live active ones out of here really fast so that the ones that are pipping and trying to hatch have a little bit more space. If you look close, we have a box on this side. So I separated a batch of eggs that I wanted to keep for myself. I bought these eggs, and so I separated them so that I could band them. And then the ones that I know what they are here, they'll get bands too. So I have a few of these rubber bands. Just get these. I just get these from the craft store, and I will just put rubber bands on the legs. I just double them over once. You need to be careful when using rubber bands for your chicks because obviously they will outgrow these pretty quickly. So you just want to make sure that you're inspecting them regularly, and then once they're too big, you need to have another way to mark them. Or for me, I'm selling some, so I just want to basically have them on there till I sell them. Okay, now we gotta open this top. Okay. I had to put this in here. Okay, good. You could peek at them if you want. All of the chicks in that batch with feathered feet are the Morans that I purchased. So they're getting a purple rubber band. I just double it up, hold it open like this, grab your chick, put him on his back, and then the foot folded See the knuckle folded, and then just pop it on. Okay, we're gonna get the rest of these chicks out of here and marked and back into the brooder. Ooh, I didn't count. Start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, let's go get the rest. And then we'll dip some beaks and make sure they know where their water is. Alright, gotta do a quick video to show off some of these colors because I have somebody coming to pick up 8 chicks. So I'm keeping about 9 of them, unless I change my mind. But look at this fun little one right here. I gotta show you real fast. So this came out of a blue egg. So it's obviously an Easter egg or mix. But I think it was a black hen because the color on this chick is what you refer to as paint. And a paint chick means that it has one black parent and one white parent. So I know that this one was fathered by the leghorn in the mystery flock that I got a few chicks from. So I just had to show that one off because I doubt he'll stay because he's such a fun color. And then see this little chick, this guy right here. I'm pretty sure this came out of the salmon flavaroli egg. So it's colored pretty close to what I would say salmon flavaroli is, but it does not have feathered feet. And so I know that the parent, whatever fathered this, could have been a Rhode Island, or it could have been maybe a Buff Orpington because of that reddish kind of color that's also complementing it. And then, yeah, the rest of them, the black and gray ones are the Morans. This one is actually the Sapphire Gem. So this is probably Sapphire Gem Welsomer. And then these ones, Welsomer, this one, Welsomer. Not pure Welsomer, they're all mixed Welsomers. But I thought I'd show them off. These ones come from my olive egg that's kind of reddish because the brown and red, you can see there's 2 of them right here. Those brown and reds. So they're kind of like they'll feather out with a gray chick with some brown leakage. Hey, be nice. So yeah, they'll be a gray bird with some like reddish leakage. And you can tell that one has a straight comb right here. And this one has like a pea comb, or what would be more of like the Easter egger kind of comb. Because this one, oh no, it's not that one, it's this one. This one has feathered legs. So that means that this one was fathered by, so an olive egg hen was the mother. And then the father is my black copper Moran. So this is a 2nd generation. So basically like a olive egg back cross. Alright guys, thanks for coming with us on another video. It was kind of fun sharing this hatch with you guys. We're going to go over more in depth of the chicken breeds because that one's going to be a little bit of a longer video. So stay tuned because that video will be coming up next, and we will see you on the next video.